Sagittarius, the universe just threw you a cosmic curveball. But what if this shakeup is your sacred invitation to freedom? Hello, Sagittarius. So welcome to Creators on the Crest, where we rise with the tide and align with the truth. This timeless reading is here to empower you on your soul's path and journey. At whatever time you have found this, it's the best time for you to hear this message. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's dive into what the energies have to offer you. I went ahead and pulled a card before your reading for you to represent your overall energy, and you got number 21, freedom. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. There's also this Braveheart kind of feeling that I'm getting for you all, Saggy, where it kind of feels like you have nothing to lose. So you're just going all in here. And it's all on this foundation of freedom and what you're creating in the world. Creating a world that is more free. You have a vested interest in this. The more specific energies coming up for you, the Justice card. This is Libra energy. Yes, you value freedom, not just for yourself individually, but for the whole, for the collective. And so the moves that you're making in your life are moves that are aligning you with that truth, the truth of freedom, the truth that you came here to be a free, creative, expressive being, and that you're meant to be in your creator forces, not spending as much time or energy reacting to the outside world and to the effects, but staying in balance with your cause point, being at cause. It's such an important energy to master. And that's what you're working on here, Saggy. You also got the Ten of Pentacles. This is paying off for you. You may not feel like it at first because I do sense another energy here that kind of draws you into a little bit of despair. However, the universe is coming through with the Ten of Pentacles. The energies might take a little while to get there. It kind of feels like you're making the call, you're making the goal. You're giving yourself that thing to aim for like you do in such pristine way, but there's interference in between. And so some of you are still waiting on this. You're waiting on your pot of gold. You're waiting for the resources to come through. That's okay. It's coming. It just may not be coming in the timing that you originally expected. However, the timing does feel like when it does come through for you, it's going to be beneficial. We have a little bit of despairing energy here with the Five of Cups, and we're going to get some clarifiers to maybe see what this is about. Maybe it is about the time you've been waiting for something to come through for you, or you've been waiting to leave that job that really takes up a lot of your time and energy, and you're waiting for the resources to fall into the right place before you make that decision. I can relate. I've been there. Let's get a little more detail here for you, Sagittarius. What would this Justice card mean for Saggy? What else do we need to know about it? Oh, it's directly connected to your healing process here with the Four of Swords, Sagittarius. Very interesting. This is kind of nice though, because as you tend to your own healing, to your own triggers, to your own wounding, as you tend to that, you bring a balance. You bring the energy of the Ten of Pentacles closer to you. It almost feels like what you're going for, right? Your goal, what you have your sights set on. And I don't want to say that's the end point, end all be all, because life's a journey. But let's say your next milestone, it's like on this big cosmic rope, okay? And it's like a star out there. The cosmic rope is connected to your heart. And as you tend to your healing and the transformation happens through the heart, it's like there's little hands here, little cosmic hands, reeling in that milestone that's coming closer and closer. So let's see if we can clarify this Ten of Pentacles here, because I know you're concerned about the time or the timing of it or how it comes in. You got the King of Swords here, a very intellectual, sharp energy. This honestly feels to me like you desiring to really be in an aligned place when you receive the resources, or that you might be sitting on some resources and you're holding on to them to maybe make the best decision around investing. Some of you are considering different ways to invest, maybe investing in yourself, maybe investing in some crypto, or there's all kinds of things you can invest in and choose from. Lots of choices out there. there. Some of you are waiting to get crystal clear on that. So some of you could be already sitting on these resources. Others of you are waiting for a certain level of resources to come in for you so you can make your move. But you're very determined here. The determination is very strong with the King of Swords. It's very steadfast energy because of what? Your commitment to freedom overall in your life for yourself and for others on this planet. Very humanitarian energies coming through here, which Sagittarius sometimes takes a bad rap for being like self-focused and on their own goals. But isn't it interesting how when you master those energies, you end up opening up the space for others? You may just do it in a different way. It may not always be directly visible to people, but it's still important. For the Five of Cups, I'm really pleased to see the Knight of Cups showing up for you. I feel like this is action toward processing the despairing energies that may come into your field. It feels like you are able to dilute the despairing energies, possibly with gentle movement. This could be swimming. I'm getting swimming. I'm getting flow, like yoga flow moves. Sometimes just moving the body in certain flexibility poses might be helpful to you. Some of you might hula hoop. I'm getting kind of that round and round motion of the hula hoop or dancing of some sort. The Knight of Cups energy is going to come in and it's going to gently cradle the heart while you open up and actually address the energies of despair that you might feel. Maybe it feels like freedom isn't quite there. It isn't quite close enough. That's why you tend to maybe fall into a little bit of despairing energies there. It doesn't feel super heavy to me. It feels like something you can absolutely deal with. Now I've pulled a final tarot card just to get any final messages, and we got the Queen of Cups. Self-care, loving yourself. It's a beautiful transition coming after the Knight of Cups. I think it's more reassurance for you that you are going to move through these energies and that you are moving closer and closer to freedom for yourself, which means freedom for others as well. Just by your nature, you're shifting the energies, you're in creator mode, and that's what's happening. Good work. All right, let's get you a message from your animal spirit guides to close off this reading today. Saggy, I got tingles when I pulled this card. You got rattlesnake, okay? And at first you might be like, rattlesnake, but listen here. The experience that you're presently going through is an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Absolutely, yes. In fact, like using rattles might be really helpful for you right now. I think I have one over here. Let's go ahead and... There we go, Sagittarius. You got the rattle shake today because you're the rattlesnake energy. You're fulfilling your purpose as a healer by creating freedom in your own life and opening up freedom possibilities to everyone else. This is amazing, Sagittarius, and I would love to hear how this reading might have stirred something in you, might have rattled your cage a little bit. Please comment below and let me know you're here. Be sure to subscribe for more soul-aligned messages on your journey. We're constantly creating here at Creators on the Crest. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video or a live. And Sagittarius, stay tuned, stay true, and keep creating. I look forward to seeing you next time.